Yeah, speaking of Bad B Energy, did you guys happen to catch the No Jumper show last night?
I
sure
did.
the fuck did.
I caught it.
Bro, why the first time you pulled this up, I didn't see the cartoon of Adam. I only seen the cartoon of DW.
Oh, really?
What the fuck?
I like
How did I miss
cartoons.
that?
Can someone make me
No,
a
That's
right
fine.
on there.
cartoon?
I didn't see that.
No,
I don't
he
know
only
why.
saw that.
That's crazy. I only seen the DW cartoon. I didn't see Adam.
I think me and you, we fell in the
Might hurt
early
bugs.
phases. Remember, there was a cartoon like that, and me and you niggas was doing
Yeah,
that
facts.
shit, nigga, a year ago.
Hell yeah.
Big shout out from Danny from the Stop. He came in for an interview about a month or so back, and he does really, really dope breakdowns of the Joe Budden podcast. He did a breakdown of the situation last night. So let's
Yeah,
check this
I want to
out.
watch it. I didn't see it at all.
Let's watch it real quick.
I'm not hip. Oh, it
Man,
dropped this
things
morning.
just got crazy. DW Flame literally walked out of a live podcast episode of the No Jumper Show. Apparently, Adam got under his skin when he accused DW Flame of having bad bitch energy.
Well, okay, this is the thing about DW is that, no disrespect,
Oh my God! Don't do that.
you kind of have bad energy. Like, you want us to be on top of making sure, like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants us to, like, really be hitting him up to get him to come to the party. No?
You got bad bitch energy, right?
Stop playing.
Don't do that.
Is too much?
Brick Baby defends DW's actions and hints that DW doesn't really know Adam like that.
You tell me. Do you think that was, like,
Yeah.
That's what I say about. See, you haven't hung out with him enough. Like, some people play the like game where, you know what I'm saying, and some people don't, bro. Like, but me, I play with my friends like that. So me and you, we can talk like that shit like all the time.
Hell, even the super chat notes that by saying Adam should have chosen better words and that the B word was just too extreme. Another thing to note was that DW never really looked comfortable from the start of this taping. And to compound that, DW's significant other was in the studio. Perhaps that's why he felt super disrespected.
she thought he was joking too.
Yeah,
She's like, he'll be
like,
right
he's
back.
going to the bathroom.
And then I seen her come and grab her purse. And I'm like, oh, because he's not coming back.
You know how when you in front of your girl and you try to overreact to any type of disrespect? Maybe that was the triggering point for DW. Who knows? Adam then tries to get reflective and admits he can get too edgy sometimes.
The people out there can think of a lot of examples of different times that I've said stuff that was like really on the edge of like too offensive for me to be bringing to the table in terms of like when you think about the kind of jokes that me and AD and House Phone and even like people like Sharp and whoever, even you, I have a very edgy sense of humor.
We know that.
Never
Well,
did I think
know
that bad bitch energy would be over the line.
because
I realize it has the word bitch in it.
because to him it was interpreted like you be acting like a bitch that I gotta call.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And that's not what you meant. It was like a funny joke, like
He's
No,
too
you can
high.
definitely tell that Brick he had just gone off a flight that morning and came straight here. Like
He's high.
Yeah,
He off
the
that
tank is low
shit.
at this point.
Yeah, he's
He's
high.
jet
He had done a
Big.
podcast too right before this, so like I'm gonna cut him a little bit of slack, but yeah.
Plus, he did the news that morning.
He did the
I
news,
know,
he did a
because
pod.
nigga, we be
yeah.
talking to Sus. Nigga, I come to this bitch with the cup every day for a year and a half. I fucking know.
You know.
You feel me? And that's why I didn't, because you could start to, nigga, like on one of the music streams, I almost fell asleep, nigga. No cap, cup in hand, finna pass out. You feel me? I just had to make that side comment. Like when he was talking to Adam, I'm like, he's
I
high
saw
as
you on
fuck.
camera with your eyes closed eating cookies.
Nigga, high as
God, like so many cookies,
bro.
niggas sitting there like this.
looking crazy as
Kept your mouth
fuck.
closed, though, for some odd
Embarrassing, my
reason,
nigga. Looking
have that down,
stupid. Looking dumb as fuck, bro. I had to get that shit together.
No, I'm proud of you,
No
dog.
cap,
Fuck
bro.
that shit.
You feel me?
So you're still clean.
I mean, I took it
What
as
What was
like
it called again that gets you off of it?
Suboxone?
Yeah, Suboxone
Suboxone.
and Kratom. If you want to go more natural,
yeah.
go Kratom. But if it's
You guys
like
are
real,
trying to
real
get off the
bad,
lean.
Suboxone. You feel me? But even that, like, bro, I barely take that. Like, I gotta feel like I'm dying for me to pull that shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like the feeling of Suboxone. Like, I don't like the feeling of being high like that. You
Yeah.
feel me? So it's like, I don't. it's not even gonna get me addicted because I don't like how that shit makes me feel. So I break off a small little piece just so I could not be sick. But I only do that if I absolutely got to. You feel me? I'm 18 days. I'm good. You feel me? Even at the party when we went in the drug room with Adam and him, I didn't take nothing. You feel me? I was good. I had a couple shots. You feel me? And I was smooth. Okay, I'm 18 days good. I feel smooth too. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Y'all see me every morning. This bitch hungry as fuck. Eating this shit. Usually I wouldn't eat until like noon and shit, but nah. I just made a side comment about that nigga high as fuck up there. No cap. He definitely faded.
A pretty clear-cut joke, right?
I really feel like Adam is being honest with himself here. But then Adam reverts to that same edginess he's referencing and says that DW walking off set won't help him beat the bad bitch energy allegations.
Leaving the podcast because I made a joke about bad bitch energy is kind of bad bitch energy. It's kind of like exactly what I was joking about, but it's actually like what I was saying was kind of like a bad example of it, but like walking off the podcast actually is a pretty good example of it. Like,
I'm not agreeing with you, Adam. I'm not doing that shit.
1 step forward, 3 steps back for Adam. After this, Adam starts to realize how crazy things can get at No Jumper. From Brick Baby's dead homies incident to Damn Homie versus Sharp. You right, Adam. There's definitely something crazy in the water at the No Jumper Studios. Adam then gives great insight into how his on-air antics might be providing complications for his co-host in real life, particularly his overtly sexual jokes and willingness to explore topics not typically discussed in hip-hop. But then Adam does something amazing and gets into the philosophy of what he wants No Jumper to be, and reveals that he believes what makes No Jumper stand out is a mix of street culture and corny white boyisms. Kind of like Jackass meets Wu-Tang. Adam then starts giving game and says DW could have taken the episode to the next level had he expressed why he felt disrespected. Adam just looks totally displeased by how DW handled the situation. Now, it's important to remember that this DW blow-up has some similarities to the almighty suspect argument Adam just had. It's becoming pretty clear that members of the
I don't know if it's funnier with no words. And just seeing niggas' movements. Like
Dude, shout out Bossa. He edited this video. He did a great job.
This is fucking gold, bro. This shit is gold. It's this part right here for me. Suspect get him like, nigga, you see Suspect hat, nigga. That's how you know he's
Damn,
mad.
I didn't know he stormed off the set.
Okay. Hey.
Nigga stormed out.
W sus, if y'all read the comments too.
That nigga was mad.
W sus, I whooped his ass verbally. Put them paws on that man with them words. No cap. But this is amazing.
Jumper staff aren't taking Adam's passive-aggressive shots as content and are actually getting really offended. Adam may have to do a better job of understanding what triggers his co-host and choose his words more wisely. Let me know what you think, listeners. Did Adam cross the line? Is DW dropping the ball as a content creator? And will DW come back, or has Adam burnt a bridge? Yeah, DW could come back, but if he's not able to take Adam's edgy humor, that could provide a complication, right? Could he be on the No Jumper show with Adam when Adam starts to, make jokes, make inappropriate jokes? It's something we gotta examine. Like, Brick Baby clearly has a rapport with Adam, so when Adam goes off the rails, he knows how to reel him back in or further the conversation. All right, y'all, leave the dialogue in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Once again, this is Danny from The Stop, doing the science on the No Jumper universe. Oh, man, it's getting real crazy. I didn't even expect this. This came out of left field. I was just tuning in. I was minding my business. I had just eaten. I tuned into No Jumper, and DW's missing. And I'm like, oh, snap.
Hey,
shout out Danny from The Stop. That was dope, man.
Yeah, shout out Danny.
Look,
that
bro.
was dope.
I feel like he needs to. I feel like, right, Mr. I know the culture so much. I feel like if you know the culture so much, you should realize who you be talking to sometimes and who you not talking to, and who can, like, if certain homies that I fuck with, I do say, bitch, I'm not gonna say that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a rapport with you. and you would know that if you know what I'm saying, because that's just something that we know. But you know what I'm saying, like. Maybe that's how we grow up. Maybe that's our culture. And we just know, like, you know what I'm saying? Certain things you don't necessarily say to certain people, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like being in a certain space, you got to know how to talk to certain people. Like, you can't talk to everyone the same way. You just can't. Like, are you going to talk to your cousins and shit how you talk to people at your office job? You get what I'm saying? Like, you're going to talk to everybody differently. Like, you know? So I feel like, are you going to talk to a kid like you talk to a grown-ass man? Are you going to talk to a lady like you talk to a man? You feel me? You're going to talk to everybody different. So I think you got to learn how to talk to people.
It looked like to me Adam was trying to unlock DW's character, like unlock that character of like, you know what I'm saying? Like show some action on here.
You think he said that on purpose is what you're saying?
Like kinda, yeah.
I
Like,
do think he was trying to spark like a heated combo.
Yeah, like character.
He's been too calm lately.
Unlock.
He's a big dude. He wants him to
You have to
fire
realize
Because
too,
I
bro.
think it's been because everybody been up here unlocking. So
Yeah.
it's like, let's be honest, like everybody's been kind of up here unlocking. So it's like, maybe, I'm just trying to look at it from an outsider's perspective, even though I know I'm in the building. I'm just like, maybe that's what it was. Like, here, my nigga, tell me why. Because Adam would have sat there and just listened. I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess we'll
Yeah,
never
I ain't
know.
gonna lie. If it was me, you already know. I would have went off in that bitch. But everybody, look, he a street nigga. He just getting into podcasting, you know? So
That's
he's
true,
still
too.
learning how to handle his words and not just, niggas gotta realize that, bro. Podcasting one of the only spaces where, and like I said, I think a couple weeks ago, like I'm still learning how to argue with a motherfucker and then see him the next day and like nothing happens.
I
Like,
used to walk off.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
used to walk off, bro. Like, you gotta, it happens, but you gotta come back. You gotta keep going. Like,
no, but I'm saying though,
But the
like,
party boy antics, like I kind of understand, like the trolling of it all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, white boy humor is like totally different. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of gay talk. It's a lot of stuff like that. So if you can't handle something like that, like, I
but
don't know.
some
if you
grown
can,
men
like-
ain't with being called no bitch.
yeah, and I just feel like
I
just
can't be mad at that neither. Like,
yeah,
some
I
niggas
don't think
play
we
about
can
that
use
word.
the if you can't handle that because you can't talk to everybody the same way. Like you just can't.
Because people
Like,
are sensitive at the end
everybody's
of the day.
different.
But there's some people who don't give a fuck if you're sensitive, for sure. They're like, shit. And is that weak for you to be sensitive like that about shit like that? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. A grown ass man
And
called
then to
shit.
hold a grudge for like days, like
I
and be
fired on a
sensitive
nigga,
about
he
it.
called
I hate
me a
a
bitch
nigga
in
that
here.
can't let shit go after
That is
10
true.
Hey,
minutes.
I fired on a nigga. Nigga called me a bitch in here and I punched his shit
right,
right
but
up.
you thought about it how many times
Fuck you,
after
nigga.
that?
0.
No,
What
I
do
mean
you
like
mean?
after he called you a bitch, did you think about it every day? Like, shit, I'm about to fuck this nigga up. Like every day, like you thinking about that nigga. Like,
No, but
so
I'm not
it's
gonna
just
act like if I ain't see that nigga right now, I probably wouldn't do it again. Like you don't
how
understand because
many
you're not a
years
man.
does it take though? Like
None.
to let go of
A
something.
nigga said something to me on Instagram 3 years ago. I
Right.
seen him at a weed shop 2 years later and slapped the dog
lying.
shit out of him and got up here. You can't talk. I'm the wrong guy to do this with. Like, nah, like you feel me? I don't
Yo,
give a fuck
2
when it
years
was.
is
A nigga say something, I don't give a fuck when I see you. We are going to have something. Something's gonna happen about that shit.
Right.
Nah, but I feel like maybe you don't get it because you're not a man, and it's
Yeah,
just
because
different
when it comes
being
to
a
money,
man.
yeah, like a bitch stole like 4K from me. Like I see her 3 years from now, like I'm dogging her.
See what
shit.
it is it's disrespect. Maybe what's disrespectful to you is disrespectful to a man, but
Yeah.
bottom line is disrespect has no time frame on it.
Okay.
I'm beating your ass regardless. It don't matter. Like just you felt disrespect, I'm gonna feel disrespect. I'm
Like if a
beating your
nigga
ass.
disrespected you in high school, like and you saw him,
Whooping his ass. What you talking
Okay.
about? We're not letting that shit go.
like 10 years later.
You feel like money is disrespectful, and I
Yeah.
feel like certain shit you say is disrespectful. So
Yeah, it
same
can be.
shit. Disrespect is cross, man. You gotta whoop a nigga ass. But in this shit, I just feel like he's still learning how to podcast just like how I am. So it's like niggas aren't used to you saying wild, outlandish shit, and they just can't be like, nigga, we finna get down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta realize that that's where we come from, bro. Niggas say certain shit. If this shit can't be handled with words, we just finna fight it and we gonna be cool after. So niggas are still learning how
Or
to just
not.
handle shit verbally or not. You feel me? But niggas just
Straight up.
niggas are still learning how to handle all this shit verbally. No cap. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm learning, and even then when I got into it with Adam, like nigga, boy, when that nigga said hoe ass shit, nigga, I had to get the fuck up, go look myself in the mirror, nigga.
I
Like,
thought you
let's
did a
look at
good
it.
job in that scenario stuff. So like,
Let's
of
look at
not
it.
walking out, but giving yourself like that 1 minute or so of
Yeah.
like, composure.
Hey, but I'm gonna say it like this. And this is how I look at it.
So I'm
I
like,
feel
boy, you out here pushing
feel like
lines.
it
I'm finna go
low-key-
take a breather because nigga, I'm this close.
Hey, and I'm gonna say it, and I don't give a fuck how I get to. See, this is what happens. Adam put somebody on a main show that is still trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? In the building. You know what I mean? So like, you got to still build some camaraderie with him before you start trying to pull that type of shit with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're putting him into a main character movement with you and expecting him to be able to take all the antics, but he's still trying to find growth, dog. He's still trying to grow here.
Yeah, that's
know
what I'm saying. Like, he's still learning
He
how
was
to
better
maneuver.
off, I don't even give a fuck anybody. You could put suspect there. Like, you gotta put somebody there that knows what the fuck you're about to pull and the shit that you kind of on. Like Almighty said, he would have just kind of went back and forth with him, whatever.
Yeah,
And
I
I
would've
feel like
went
that's
back and
what
forth with
Adam
him.
was looking
Yeah.
for.
I would
make
have
it-
fired his ass up, nigga. No cap.
Right.
I
But you
fuck-
the only bad bitch here, nigga. You
would've
wear
fired-
thongs.
You feel me? I would have fired his shit up in this bitch. No cap. I'd have
see
been like,
where
I know
Adam-
you're not talking bad bitch thong, man.
see
Like,
where-
he should have fired him up,
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I see where
But
Adam
like I
coming
said,
from.
that's
I
a
see
street
where
nigga,
DW
bro.
Flame coming
That's a
from.
street nigga. He's still learning how to, you feel me? Like, nigga, some people not with all that arguing, not with all that talking. I'm just a debater. That's what I'm gonna do. If I'm passionate about the argument, I'm gonna debate you down until I can't no more. But everybody not like that. Some niggas, as soon as this get to, and that wasn't even really debatable, nigga. That was like, you low-key disrespected that man. Like, you feel me? You disrespected that nigga, calling him bad bitch. You gotta realize, bro, putting bitch in some shit, you should have used your words a little better and said something differently. Like, nigga, you had conceited vibes. You was on some stuck up shit. You feel me? That's what you should have said, nigga. You had your nose up in the air when it came to the party shit. That's
Yeah.
what a nigga should have said. But bad bitch energy. And then he doubled down later and was like, I ain't gonna lie, you guys, like, walking out, it's kind of like, dude, it's kind of like, you know, verifying the bad bitch energy. It was crazy, bro.
But
It's
to
crazy.
be fair, he's not wrong in that example.
I don't think that's bad bitch energy because you gotta realize, bro, everybody not just gonna talk. Some niggas wanna fight. So out of respect for all of this shit here, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Some
That's
niggas
not
ain't-
bad bitch energy.
and
That's
this no offense.
he that was real nigga
Hey,
energy
hey,
instead
for
of
real.
fucking him up.
Hey, I look at it like this, DW.
It's not bad bitch energy.
Some niggas don't know how to talk like that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
They don't
not
know
a
how to-
talker.
they're not
Some
going
niggas
back
just gonna
and forth.
fire your shit up.
Yeah, that is they
And out of
talking.
respect for everything, I'm finna just get up and leave, bro, because I
Straight
respect
up.
you too much and I respect myself. I'm not gonna crash out and do no dumb shit.
respect my
I
job.
think that's being a grown man for real, is getting up and walking off, you know? No cap. But I think, I don't know, bro, because
Adam
I
was
can't
looking
act
for
like
him
a
to
nigga
turn
gonna
up. He was looking for DW to turn up, bro. I'm telling you, I saw the whole play.
This ain't no disrespect first.
He
knew what
thought
was
that
coming.
was gonna be a good.
No
30.
disrespect. Whenever a nigga say no disrespect, disrespect is immediately coming out.
Well, he said it.
No,
He
you
said
have
it.
to assume
He
what's
said
coming
it.
out of the person's mouth is going to
But he
be
even
unbelievably
said-
disrespectful.
But he even said though before it was
Facts.
said, he said, "Hey," when he said don't disrespect, he said, "Hey, don't do that."
Facts.
I was like, "Fuck
Yeah.
that, it's coming already."
It's
Train
coming.
has already left the station.
It must be fun to be Adam, on God.
Fuck the train.
God
Like I
damn.
said, I
Dude,
see
there's
where-
nobody better than Adam at what he
Yo.
does. Like, there isn't.
Adam
anybody.
I
is-
see where. Listen to me. I see where DW coming from, but I also see where Adam coming from too. Like,
Great guy.
I see both sides. To be honest with you,
And Adam's not, I think, trying to get DW to walk out in that situation. He's trying to get a heated conversation, a back and forth about it.
It's heated
I think you
That's
conversation.
how
gotta,
I
They're fun
you
at
gotta
the end
choose
of
your
the
words a little
to be
better for
honest,
that one, man.
and that's cool too. But that's really how I took it, and DW, he got to see that too. That's what that nigga's on. He's trying to get you got to know it in your head. All right, this is what Adam doing. Is Adam telling bad bitch energy off camera? No. You know what I'm saying? It's brought on camera to have them engage and to have the fans engage. Like, oh shit, now it's bringing more people in. DW just fucking crashed out on Adam. Adam would have took the crash out if you ask me. Just saying.
I
But
think
like
that
you
this
said,
nigga
not a
made
lot
a
of
real
niggas
good
talk.
point. Look, this nigga made a real good point. Travis said, context and audience is key in a joke, especially when it's white people jokes and gang members. I'm fat. Only my close homies can crack fat jokes respectfully. You feel me? Because it's like once you build a rapport with somebody, it's different. Like Brick said up there, like, nigga, my 10-year niggas, we might call each other bitch back and forth all day. But don't let some nigga up in this bitch get the bitch. Boy, who's you talking to?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's context and your audience is your key. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like who's around and who's saying it to you really matters. Like the rapport really matters. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have just used his words a little differently. He probably should, like I said, nigga, you had conceited energy, nigga. You had your nose up type shit. You was acting bougie. That's probably what he.
You
if
wanted
he
that
would've said
lefty gunplay
that would
situation.
have that would have revoked a debate more so. If he'd have been like, nigga, you was walking around here with your nose up, conceited. You feel me? That's what he
Exactly.
should have said.
Also, to like go more with this point is context and audience. This is Adam and the No Jumper Show. That was not like out of context for Adam or
At all.
like
At all.
him talking on the No Jumper Show.
I think when he
right?
says context and audience, he
Yeah.
means the person that you're saying it to. You know?
Exactly. But
Like, Like you have to
I'm
watch
like
the
kind
old
of
episodes.
pushing back a little bit on DW, kind of being aware of where he was in that moment.
And I think he did the right thing by getting up and walking
did.
off. Because it's like, look, I know exactly what you gonna say, and I know, you feel me and the type of nigga that I am. So I'm just gonna get up and remove myself from the situation because I'm not really necessarily a nigga that could go back and forth with certain shit like that, putting myself in his shoes, like not me per se. Because I would have fired his ass up. You feel me?
Fired him up.
Y'all would have fired his ass.
You'd have been like, shut the fuck up for I fuck your ass.
But I also know
Never in
Adam,
life.
though. like me personally, I also know Adam.
you would have said.
I also know Adam, and if he would have
That's
said
what
that
damn
to
homie
me,
would've
I would have
said.
had a whole different rebuttal. Like, nigga, you be having bad bitch energy. Nigga.
Fact.
Fuck is you
I would've
talking
fired
about?
this
He was
shit
a
up.
nigga up here with thongs and shit on.
I would have fired this shit up.
Exactly, great.
Who's the bad
That's what I said. I would have fired his shit
Like,
up.
it was supposed to
I
be
would have called
made
niggas Stone
into
Man, all
content.
kind of shit. You was supposed to fire his
Not
shit
an
up.
awkward moment.
But I can't be mad at him for, you feel me? But like I said, when Adam hit me with you was like a whole ass nigga in here, I immediately had to get the fuck up.
Dog, your hat, the side flap was flapping.
Boy, I had to get up, walk to
I
the
was like,
bathroom
ooh,
real quick,
That shit look good on there with no voice.
wash my
Your
hands.
cheeks turn red a
I had to
little bit.
look
It was
myself in the
cute.
mirror. I was like, boy,
It looked like they put y'all all in
This
this
nigga out here
and there's like that
wildin'.
glass right there. You just see them all in there tripping out on
And
each
it-
other.
it's-
but
it's
look,
terrible when
if
you're
I
like,
would have,
a person is between y'all when you're
if I would
arguing.
have did what DW did, I would have lost.
Yeah.
I would have took the L.
Super.
I would have took the L.
Super.
But because I didn't, I stayed and fired this shit up
So
some
that's
more.
definitely an L.
I took the W. I'm not saying that that's in that instance, but if I would have walked out
Yeah.
with me and him debate, you feel me? I would have took the L because them comments all said I took the W. So you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, that was more of a crazy shot. I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy, bro. Yeah.
Like I said, I see both parties.
Yeah, I get it
It's
because
because
you, feel me?
I can
You gotta
understand
know
where
white men and
DW
white men jokes.
I can understand where DW came from as a real nigga, but me knowing Adam, I know why he did what he did too. Like we all know that's how this white boy get down.
Yeah, you
dog.
gotta
Like,
understand white man jokes.
If you know Adam, you know that's
I
the type
for
of
sure
shit
But
know
every
white
nigga don't
man
play
jokes.
like that.
And this
you gotta
shit, too.
understand white man
Not
jokes,
every
but every nigga don't play
Every
like
nigga
that.
don't play like that.
You know?